Hi there, and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Sherry, and if you're new here, um, I have many videos, all of them titled "My Grief Journey," and this is my grief journey. That you have found my grief journey. So I would invite you to go back and look at the first one. I'm sorry, I'm getting a phone call, and I was like, "What's going on?" I'm gonna stop that. There we go. Sorry about that. It just kind of shocked me. Anyway, I I would invite you to go back and look at my grief journey number one. It pretty much tells my story, where it all started, and it tells things that have helped me and things that have haven't. But all of my videos, you're going to see the real me. You're going to see me, good, bad, and ugly. I I have cried, I have laughed, I have done it all on these videos. So if you like them, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, subscribe. And definitely, if you want to comment, comment. I welcome all comments. So now on to, if you're somebody who's been following me, welcome back. And I just wanted to make this video real quick. It's not going to be a long one. And come on, I see you. Sorry, my cat. What? Come on. Come on. Okay, here's my snowball. Um, but now I forgot my train of thought. I wanted to make this video just to jump on and tell you, I told you about the last video I mentioned. I'm sorry. My last video mentioned I bought a kitchen island. I have put that thing together. I put it together. It took me about 2.5 days to do it, so it wasn't always easy. There were times I'd get frustrated, and I would think, and I would wish I had some help. I had nobody helping me on this, so I put it together, and I will show it to you. Okay, it's in the living room. It's not in the kitchen yet. It's in the living room. You might see a little bit of a mess where I've been putting stuff together, but I will show it to you. Just 1 second. Okay, there it is. It is, and I know you're seeing mess back there, but this has been a construction zone, and here I'm going to show you the side so you can see how big all this is. Okay. Okay, now I'm sitting back down in my chair. Um, okay, I just wanted to show you that because I'm so proud of it. Whoa, the camera almost fell. Okay, but I'm definitely proud of it. It was a pain. I'm not gonna lie, it was a pain in the rear. But I was putting it together by myself. If I had another set of hands, it wouldn't have been so hard. But I'm very proud of it, and it's gonna match my kitchen perfectly because that's my colors. My cabinets are great. I mean, that same color, and my walls are blue. So it's gonna be fine. And not only that, but the top of it, the countertop, whatever, it matches my new countertops that I just got. So it's all gonna look good. And so anyway, I'm very happy with it. But other than that, I mean, it's just, I've been doing okay. I've just been working. I've been not working at work, working at home. I've been off for 3 days, and I've been working harder here than work. I go back to work tomorrow, and but it's a beautiful, beautiful day here in Texas. I'm in Texas, and it's really hot. It's kind of scaring me because we got up to 95 the other day, and I thought, oh, it's already 95, and it's just March. So I have a feeling this summer's gonna be. I have a feeling it's gonna be a really hot one. But I mean, I'll be used to it. I've been in Texas since I was 11 years old, but the springs just jump right on into summer. And, but anyhow, um, I also wanted to point out that I have, on this last video I made, I have a whole lot of new followers. So I'm very happy about that, and I welcome I welcome everybody. And like if you're somebody that didn't go back and look at the first one, I say this in the first one. I don't say it all the time, but I will say it. I'm not a medical professional. I'm just me, and this is my story. And unfortunately, with grief, if you're somebody here watching this because you're grieving, this is we're all members of a group that nobody wanted to be a member of. None of us wanted to do that. None of us want to be here, but we're here and trying to get support from each other. And I can tell you that I found some things helpful throughout my journey. One thing, it helps me to do these videos. If I'm ever feeling bad, if I'm having a bad day, I want to make a video. It makes me feel better. I'm not having a bad day today. But you know, which I don't know if you can see my shirt. It says grief is just love with nowhere to go, and that's the truth. That is the truth. Grief is definitely love. And the harder that you love, the more you loved the person who's passed, the harder the grief is going to be. And for me, it's been 18 months, and I still cry. There are days where I just fall apart. And then there are days that I have good days. But he is always on my mind. He's always on my mind because he's in my heart. And I'm talking about, I'm sorry, I'm talking about my husband. Okay, if anybody didn't know, I'm talking about my husband. But one thing I always say is it's okay to not be okay. So if you have a bad day, or even not the whole day, even if you just have a meltdown period for a little while, it's okay. It's okay. What people tend to forget, and it's very important to remember, grief is a trauma. You have gone through a trauma, and it takes your body time to recover from that. And especially with a death, there's so many different emotions that come out. I mean, it just, there's so many. You go through everything, and people think you ought to be over it. You just need to get on with your life and be over it. And it's, you can't do that. You just can't. But when I just said it's okay to not be okay. And the other thing I like to always say is grief is a journey that never ends. It changes along the way, but it never truly ends. And, and you find that out as you're going through your journey. You find out how things change, how things, I can remember at the beginning, I remember thinking that, in about a year, I should be okay. Well, it's over a year and I'm still not okay. Just, and when I said that, and the reason I laughed, I could actually picture my husband saying, well, were you ever okay? I could just picture him saying that. And, so anyway, and then, and like the other thing, the love never dies. The love never dies, and that is why the grief never ends. That's, it's just always there. Now, that doesn't mean that you cannot move forward. That's, you absolutely can move forward. And you need to move. You need to not stay stuck in grief. You do need to move forward. But that doesn't mean forgetting the person that's passed. that means taking their memory with you as you move forward in your new ventures in life, no matter what that is. And so anyway, I'm gonna jump off this video. I'm rambling, and I hate it when I start rambling. But anyway, I will jump off this video. I just want to say, just try to think of one thing positive that you've done today or you're gonna do. My positive is I finished that island. I mean, yay me! And then the other thing, count your blessings. I say this all the time, to count your blessings. And the reason I say that, one, is to make you realize, I want you to stop and think about it. Stop and think about your blessings. I want you to realize what blessings you have. But also, I've said this before, it's so easy to think about everything we've lost. And I was doing this myself the other day. The other day I had a bad day. And it's so easy to think of, yes, of course, I lost my husband. But it's also easy to think of other things I've lost. I've lost my parents. I've lost my brother. But even other losses, just the change of my whole life has changed. Even my family, which I have 2 stepsons and 4 grandchildren, which are technically my step-grandchildren, but I don't ever say that. They're my grandbabies, okay? But anyway, as far as things that I've lost, I feel like I've lost something there too, and I can't explain it, but I don't know. But what my point in all of that is, it's easy to think about everything you've lost and not appreciate everything you have. So that's why I always say count your blessings. And, even from little things all the way up to big things, little things as, having something to eat, having a roof over my head, having good air conditioner when it's hot outside, little things. But then you can count your big blessings too. But anyway, so I'm going to get off of here, and just everybody have a very, very blessed day today. And I will see you in a couple days. Bye-bye.